Hello guys, for my setup, everything's so like clunky. I made a mod pack that brings good shaders and I get good FPS or frame rates on my laptop. See, the problem with my laptop is it's running a, hold on, B-top. I think it's gonna show my graphics card there. No, it doesn't. But as you can see here, I'm running a Ryzen 550 600AH. I have like 4 gigabytes of VRAM. And my laptop likes to stick on quite a high temperature. I bought a new thermal pads for this laptop already. Okay, now back to the main part. I'll show you my graphics card in Minecraft. Apparently I cannot show it here because it's not listed on BTOP. Okay, let's wait for this to load. Actually, I'm gonna skip forward. Okay, so Minecraft finally started. Now, you guys can probably hear my laptop's fan ramping up. It's fine, it's normal. Okay, Minecraft loaded. I'm gonna quickly change the shaders. I was playing with a friend. I was using derivative main because the graphics quality is so gorgeous. Okay, gonna enable that, and I'm probably gonna hop on to a creative world. New world. I'm not gonna use chunky on this, and also I'm gonna have to disable Voxy because it's gonna lag the hell out of my laptop. Voxy does not work well with these shaders. I cannot use... I'm trying to avoid what's it called again? Distance horizon, because it's very performance intensive. As you can see, I have like a bunch of FPS. Well, it's not a lot because it's loading all the chunks. And turn off Voxy real quick because it has quite the issue. Now look at the frame rate on the top left. It's pretty laggy, but overall it's smooth. Now for the frame rate, I'm gonna show you in a moment here. I have an RTX3050, a laptop graphics card. I have 12-core CPU, blah blah blah. But overall, it's running Minecraft with shaders. and this is a modded version of Minecraft, as you can see here. I mean, I can use Chunky to preload the world first. I have my render distance set to the set to around 80, I think. Yeah, no, 17. But overall, it's quite. I'll give it some time to load. This is my best optimization. Well, combinations of mods that I created, and I really will enjoy playing in this. Now, there's not just one thing in this mod. There's like, as you can see, there's a bunch of trees, a bunch of. There's different mob variants. Here, there's like 3 pages. I added the lights also because I want to play with this with my friends. One of my friends has a good CPU and the same graphics card as I have. You cannot say that this does not look gorgeous. Oh my god. Let me show you my profile in derivative main or whatever. Didn't really do much with the settings here. I set it to film, derivative main, I set it to dev. Now I can test other shaders if I wanna. Noble, I did that. There was one of these shaders that really works horribly. BSL, Bliss Complementary, these three does not have any problem. Noble, I'm not sure if Noble will kill out my FPS instantly. Gonna do a test here. Noble looks okay. I'm gonna try it. Pegasus. Photon is what I want to test too. I think Photon's the one that killed out my FPS. Ooh, Pegasus is doing a lot. Adding nature, no server. So looking at the background, Pegasus kind of looks mid. As you can see, a lot of transparent leaves. I think that's probably one of the problems I also have. Photon, holy cow! Yeah, Photon looks nice too. As you can see, it's on a ultra profile. Oh, I accidentally opened it. Photon looks really nice. I know I can just click over here, but nah. Solas looks nice too. Overall, I'd say the Derivative main is like the best cinematic shader I can use. Normally I just use Bliss because it's performance wise it's really good, and also I get the tree shaders. As you can see, I really love tree shaders and also block shaders. Remember I had open shaders. I was using Silder's Vibrance on this laptop over here. This right here is now my server because the graphics card does not work, but it has an integrated graphics, so it will render some stuff. The screen will render. Overall, yeah, I'm so proud of what I did. Now with Discord open, it's gonna lag a lot because Discord is so performance, hefty. Now, if I tab out, I open terminal here. Look at that, frame drops. It's normal because I added a mod that will decrease the usage of Minecraft while I'm like tabbed out or anything. So performance intensive and balance at the same time. Yeah. They're without Linux, guys. I bet on Windows I'm gonna get like close to like 10 FPS. Holy cow, look at my frame rate. This is all on an RTX3050. I bet it was RTX 40 or 3090. You can use, I don't know. If you have a graphics card with a lot of VRAM, I bet you can use Distance Horizon without any problem. But I only have 4 gigs of VRAM, that's why I'm limited to this space. But it's not the end of the world, and I don't really care about like the render distance. I mean, I do like big render distance, but well, I really gotta keep this laptop a bit more longer. Now, if you're wondering about the temperature, normally my laptop gets around like 100. It's a 90. That's why I bought thermal pads. Well. Back in. Oh my gosh, my temperature increased. Yeah, my graphics card is finally being ran. It's finally being used after years of not being used. That's what I'm happy about. Alright, well, that's all I want to show you guys. If you guys want this mod pack, I'll be leaving a link to Mediafire, or no, actually I don't want to use Mediafire. I'll use Mega NG because it's free and all. Yeah, I'll send you guys the mod pack. I'll be sending in Prism Launcher, I'll sending it in CurseForge and Moderns. Three apps that I'm gonna be exporting it as. Now, the settings, I'm not gonna give you guys the settings, but it's for you guys to tweak out. All I'm gonna say is I did not tweak anything else other than the render distance, the simulation distance, brightness, and frame rate. And also, I only configured the shaders. Shader config should probably be within the shaders folder, so you guys don't need to like configure, you know. Alright, well, that's all I want to show you. Have fun. I hope you guys enjoy, and leave a like, subscribe. Oh, come on, stop. Yeah, just leave a like and give me a subscribe, because I want to start making Minecraft gameplay. Ooh, yeah, actually, talking about Minecraft gameplay, I should probably try out OBS. OBS. Nope, not ONS. OBS. Let's share my entire screen. See the frame rate. Not bad. Try with recording. Not much of a frame drop. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, look at that frame rate. Oh wait, it's because I was AFK. Alright, I'm gonna get it on the Elytra real quick, so I can fly around and test it out a bit. This is basically overclocking. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell you, I want to tell you guys this too. All of this is on Fabric. There's a lot of exploration for you guys to check out if you guys do get bored, but this is a really good hardcore world you guys can try out. It's also not gonna be boring. La 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 lava, shaking. Steve's lava shaking, yes, tasty, yes, hey. I'm gonna break this block in spacebar. Ooh, oh yeah, that lag. I'm recording with OBS so I can performance check this. It's not running too well. I also have chunky, so it will load all the chunks. You can preload all the chunks when you guys are free. I'll show you also how chunky works before I end this video and post it on YouTube. Not a good flyer, but yeah. You will experience a bunch of lag if you have the same graphics card as I am. Okay, not chunky. I want to start overworld, circle, X and Y center. I just set that to 0, 0. Radius. This is like X. Well, okay, think about this. X and Y. Now, how chunky will generate is from X and Y. It's gonna loop to the same side. So it's like I want to annotate, but I can't really annotate. Do I have Pinta? No, I don't. Let's see, Krita. No, I don't have Krita. Okay, no, I'm just gonna demonstrate it in Minecraft. Let me quickly build something. Okay, so think about this. So you're gonna set the chord for X and Y, right? You have set the X and Y chords. Now what it will do is it will load the X and Y chords. If you put in like 500 and 500, it will load for the other side too. So 500, 500, 500, 500. They shorten it, so it will be easier for you. You have to type less. And I'll show you guys again. So I'm gonna start with 0, 0. Radius, I'm gonna set it to 5,000. and 5000. Now what I did to like quickly type in the commands is I start with chunky. I just type in CH and then tab. Tab basically picks the highlighted line. Works same, yeah, probably works the same thing as in Bedrock. But yeah. Now what that will do is it will start generating the chunk. It's gonna show up a bar up here if you have operator. So you can keep track on what's loading. Now I recommend while this loading, turn off shaders because it's gonna decrease your frame rate a lot. I know this only impacts your CPU, but I'd highly recommend it if you do that instead. So yeah, just leave chunky to load or generate everything. If you want to pause, you can type in chunky / chunky pause. You can make chunky pause, and you can continue playing and then continue afterwards. And you can continue by typing continue right here. Yeah, that's continue right there. Continue overworld, and it will continue generating the chunk that you created. So here how I rewind a command, I just use the arrow key up. And yeah. Now if you want to cancel, you can just type in stop, cancel. Chunky cancel and / chunky confirm. Boom. Task will end. So now I just showed you how chunky works. I'm gonna leave everything else to you to explore. Have fun. All the shader packs, all the texture packs are gonna be here. I have a bunch of texture packs. I don't use these because these actually break my game. Well, the texture. Now, fresh animations. I know there's an issue with it. Fresh animations with this one does not work well. Faceful is gonna break some textures because we have different biomes. Patrick's also. Natalia's only brings like 3D textures. I added a mod that will let you load all the resources, resource packs and shaders. Just click on the plus button on the top here, and then you can find what texture or shader you want to load, like Little Fire for example, and there's going to be a install button. If it doesn't show up, just give it a time, or just click and check versions over here, and if this does not load, that means you just gotta give it some time again. But overall, it's pretty nice. Any mod recommendations you guys want me to try out, let me know in the comments. That's all I have for today. Before I end everything, the informations of this mod will be sent in the description. Alright? Minecraft 1.21.11 Fabric. Have fun, enjoy. You guys can probably see you guys can wait for future videos because I will have to start trying to edit stuff. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this mod pack as a sample, and I'm gonna try to edit. Thank you guys for supporting me, for the current subscribers and viewers that are currently watching. Thank you very much for supporting me. I've been through quite a lot of journeys recently, and Discord's gonna be linked in my description too if you guys want to join in. My DMs are open. You guys can go ahead and chat with me if you wanna. I will be on most of the time. I will be on at nighttime too. Okay. So, yep. It's time to start my career as a Minecraft YouTuber. Roblox is dying. Ooh. Yep, that's all I have. See ya.